selfishly, as a fan, you just want to see the climactic ending. You want to see Anthony Edwards take a shot and him just make it or miss it. Or you want to see the game get tied and SGA come down, take a mid-range and make it miss it. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's fair? Not fair, but do you like watching the foul game? Do you think it's something that is, just belongs? Because people will say, if you put yourself in position in a 48-minute game to be up, you should be able to control the narrative at the end of the game. It's hard to say they're wrong. But you all kind of want to see the shot. So I want to know what your opinions are about that.
Everybody wants to see the shot because, we've just, back out the...
It was 48 minutes of good basketball.
Everybody wants to see the shot. And I get that from a fan perspective. But at the same time, I don't really understand it because, what are these guys trying to do? You play to win the game.
I wish we had that fucking thing on the soundboard.
So,
I wish we had that fucking thing.
I think it's very simple. If you put yourself in that situation, you don't want them getting 3 points, and you have guys that can give the fouls every day of the week because then
that's also
you force them to not get a 3.
Because what if Jalen Brunson has 5 fouls? Cat has 4 or 5 fouls, and you have a guy that can't. I do see your point there. I understand. I feel like, too, but also as a basketball purist, I do understand. You worked your ass off for 47 minutes and 30 seconds to be up by 4
I get
points.
it. Look,
I should be able to completely control this narrative at the end of the game. There's only so much I can do. I can finally control something in this game to put myself in position to win. I do get it. But games like that, you're just like, how was it ending like this? So I'm almost gonna go to sleep.
And
how was it ending this way?
I mean, we did have the Halliburton tie.
Yep.
We also had the Aaron Gordon dunk at the buzzer. Yep. So it's not like it's completely shutting out those big time moments.
Yeah, that is true.
We're not seeing as many of them.
You've seen it 4 or 5 times this postseason.
But we have seen a good amount of them where it's still those moments will still happen. I just would say, if I'm a team that busted ass all game to put ourselves in a situation to win, and then we lose on a 3, when we could have fouled, it's so wait, why aren't we just going to do that every single time? Yeah. And I understand that fans don't like it, but at the same time, they're playing to win. So jobs are literally at stake.
If
you give up a 3 and you lose, but you can give a foul so they can shoot 2 and have no absolute chance of getting 3 points on that possession, I don't see why that's not the answer every single time down the stretch.
So let me ask you my follow-up question now. This is the interesting part. So I was listening to the All-NBA podcast, listen to it every week. Shout out to Tim Legler, fucking man, best NBA podcast right now, for sure, hands down. So he said at his basketball camp, since there's a time constraint, he doesn't want to be there all night. There's Championship Fridays and all that. So he says in his leagues or his camps, when they have a tie and the game's gonna go to OT, what he does is he lines up everyone at half court. Coaches get to pick their best free throw shooter. You go to the line, and it's sudden death. First guy makes it, second guy has to answer. Second guy misses it, it's done. Just like a soccer PK. He said that he's actually sending multiple emails to the NBA about getting this rule proposed in if you want to talk about speed of the game and stuff like that. And I was like, that is a awesome idea.
Well, you like that because you like soccer, too.
I love soccer. OT, let's line it up. Let's do PKs in the arena. Home court advantage becomes so much more crazy. I mean, it's already great, but imagine Minnesota. Imagine MSG in game 1. After doing the choke sign, and they probably pick Hallie. And he has to go first because he's away to shoot that free throw. You would see a lot of stars miss that. We've seen Chet choke already in the playoffs with it. Imagine when it's no one at the line, because it's different. Anyone who shot a technical free throw in a gym that was popping, a lot of noise, then you have to go shoot a tech. No one's at the line. You're not shaking anyone's hand. You're not talking about who has who. Because when you're shooting free throws, especially at a high level, that almost becomes part of your routine. You'll see guys who get to the line. They can't get to the line without turning around. All right, you got 14, say no more. All right, we're in 55 after that. Okay, got get the ball, boom, talk to coach real quick. It's all you just feel comfortable doing that. Now it's no one talking to you, no one dapping you up saying, mate, you got this, knock it down. No one talking to you, just the dribble there. And the crowd is probably going to be going fucking listic. And the celebrations following it are probably insane. And just imagine, he didn't go into the full in-depth about the idea, but I kind of had an idea. Okay, I think you reserve it for 5 shooters. So you don't have to do your starters, but you can elect your 5 best shooters in order. after we go through 5 times, people will say, "Oh, can you just choose someone off the bench or someone?" I'm like, "Nah, because what if you pick someone who hasn't played in a while?" Yeah, I think it's a little fucked up. Then you go back and you do 2 shots, and if the first guy goes 1 for 2, second guy goes 2 for 2, I think it would be. I absolutely love the idea. I don't think it would ever pass because OT's great. OT's fine. It's almost like hockey OT where it's like, we want to see you guys play actual hockey to get this thing finished out. But I thought that was a great idea when I listened to it. And I was personally like, sign me up. If we can do this in like the regular season or the in-season tournament to try it out and test it out.
Oh, the in-season tournament.
I think it would be, I think it's an absolutely sick idea to see these guys in that pressure situation. I thought it would be awesome.
That is pretty interesting. I didn't really think about it like that.
Yeah, try it in the IST. See what goes on. I think it would be sick, bro. Oh, my God.
Now, the home
Mitchell
crowd,
Robinson at the line.
he was 2 of 2 last night.
After Miles Turner misses, he can send the Knicks to the finals. Free throw at MS. Oh, I could just sign me up. Sign me up.
I really like that idea.
Forget OT. I'm good.
That is something that home court advantage would be.
Oh, my God.
The craziest thing we would ever see
Oh,
in
my
a
God.
basketball game.
Oh, my goodness.
One shot.
I mean, the Knicks, I'm not going to say Knicks probably win game 1, but
I mean, well, if you didn't blow a 9-point lead with 50 seconds on the clock, then you also win game 1, and it's 2-2.
Someone just
going back to MSG where they control the series.
Yeah. I'll probably get dragged for that. Probably not a basketball purist thing. But I
don't know.
I feel like I'm a basketball purist, and I think that I did. Probably because I just like soccer. I think it'd be so sick.
I think it's a we talk about fan viewership and just with the point about fouling, that's more of a fan
I
thing.
Think casuals would love. I think casuals would fucking love that. Oh my God! Everyone at the bar, like, you don't really pay attention to the game. Everyone's like, "It's going OT. It's going OT." Everyone's like, "All right, we gotta watch this. I think they would. Oh my God! Let me just stop before we go too long with this shit because I would sign me the fuck up, bro.